Hi. New to this, so I'll just start by explaining who I am, I guess. I am Kaylee. I am 26 years old. Young. Not really. In this life, I am young, so yeah, I'm from Scotland, and none of those things are really who I am. They're just labels being given to me by others. So I guess I could start by saying I am a divine creational being, here on a mission for Earth, to spread love through unconditional compassion, kindness, by being there for other beings here, and just connecting us through the heart and navigating our way through this existence, and never settling for less in this life, and knowing that, you know, nothing might not make sense at the time, but it always does, and it always does in due time. So yeah, I'm just gonna start. This was something I wrote last May, I believe, and this was at the start of my awakening journey, where I wasn't even intending on being spiritual, to be honest with you. I was in a low place, and I'd asked out for guidance, and I was on the track to healing my mind and healing myself from mental health illnesses that were holding me back from achieving what I wanted to truly achieve of this life. So yeah, I'm going to read an extract from that period of my life, and then I'll maybe elaborate more on that concept. So, isn't it funny how the mind works and interprets things? Humankind are so used to being able to control everything in every aspect of life. They are terrified of losing control, of letting go of things. They would They would let their hand bleed out just to grasp on. They think letting go means losing, means giving in, when in fact letting go isn't something to be feared, but something to embrace. Listen to your soul. Letting go of the control of your 3D mind is the only way to free yourself. It's the only way to free yourself. People can think living outside the 3D norm are crazy or insane, but we just vibrate higher, a higher level of mind and understanding. Unfortunately, reaching 5D can be a hard transition. Some never make it, but we have to let go. Nothing is real, and isn't that funny? And that's science talking, which I thought was really funny. And my point is that we're so used to being able to understand everything within the 3D. We're always questioning, and we're always seeking answers, and we're in this transitional period where things that once existed, well, they didn't exist. Things that didn't exist within the 3D world now do. But they aren't able to be witnessed by people within the 3D world. So we're now at this stage of transition where we have people vibrating at a higher density and a higher frequency than what the rest of the planet is resonating at. They're existing within realities that aren't even conceptually like an idea within the 3D retrospect or plan of existence. So, as you can imagine, those people that are existing between those frequencies and jumping between the third realm and the fifth, they have a very hard transitional process, as they're almost battling with their own mind and their own concepts and their own ideas, as they're realizing nothing is as it seems, and that's okay. That's one of the biggest things that I've had to realize is, that's okay. It's okay to not understand. It's okay to not have control. Because in that moment, that is where you're free. In that moment, you're present. In that moment, you can just be. And I think that's been my main goal, and is going to continue to be my goal for the next 6 months to a year, for sure, anyway. Just to be present and to try and let go of the need for understanding, to just feel from our hearts. And just learning about how we are as a soul, like learning about who I am, not the person that people think that I am, the person that I truly am. And this is one of the transitions that I've found the hardest in finding myself. Means that I've lost many people, and I know others have in this journey too. It's one of the hardest parts of finding yourself and letting go of programming and letting go of all these fake idealist perceptions that people have put onto us in order for them to be able to accept us within this reality, instead of just accepting us for who we are. And I'm afraid that the time has come where I say no. I am going to be who I am. I am going to be strong, and I am going to do what I want to do, and I am here for a human experience. And what we need to remember is we get so fixated and stressed and worried about other people here on Earth and what they're going to think of us and what our Earth family would think of us. But if we just take a moment, we'll realize that they're always with us. They might not understand that right now, but they're always with us. And things are okay in that retrospect. It's just an illusion right now. The 3D concept of karmic relationships within family, within friendships, within relationships, we need to realize that we have a choice. We're not stuck where we are for the need to protect others. We don't have to do that. It's not true. We're here for us now, and I think when the more people that are coming to this realization is when you're going to start seeing a shift in movement, where people take the power back for themselves and they say, no, I am here for my experience. I'm here to do what I came here to do. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be weak. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm not capable when I am capable. I am strong enough, and I do have the power to continue. I do have the power to have seen both sides, to see darkness and to see light, and I'm happy to stand in my light. And I'm happy to let go of all that does not serve me no more. For I understand why I'm here. I understand the process. I understand that without those things, I would never be here. I would never have the strength. I would never have the courage. I wouldn't even be opening my mouth right now. A year ago, I would not be sitting here, standing here, even making a video. So, I mean, I'm not probably going to post this, but I just wanted to get used to talking and being free in my voice and allowing myself to speak freely. And you know what? It's okay if people do not understand me. It's okay. People are going to be mad. They are. But that's okay. That's their perception of how they are choosing to perceive their reality. For they would see that I have always and will always love them unconditionally. But there comes a time where we have to say no. We have to stand our ground and fight for what we believe in, and stand for what we believe in. For in the truth, that's where we shine our light. In our truth, that is where we are authentic. In our truth, that is where we are our soul. We're exactly who we're meant to be. We're not changing into something else. We're not changing into people that they don't know. We're changing into the person we were always meant to be. We were just never allowed to be. And I think that in itself, taking back that power of knowing, do you know what? You are different. You are unique. You are strange. You are weird. You're all of those things, but you know what? That's what makes you who you are. That's what makes you strong. That's what makes you determined. That's what pushes you to keep being the creative being that you are. To keep manifesting, to keep finding your way, to navigate your existence, to be free-flowing, and understanding why you think that way, and why that's important to you. Stand for that. And don't let anybody stand in your way. Because you're capable of achieving anything that you want to achieve. We all are. We just have to understand our mind and the universe and the way that it works. And once we can understand that, and we heal ourselves first. We cannot heal everybody until we have healed ourselves. For we are everybody. And everybody is us. And it always has to start within, okay? So, I'm just going to leave it here.